So I'm on. Okay, hello guys. Welcome to our webinar. Let me start to show slides. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hello guys. Sorry, my slides was a little bit messed up. So, good evening, good afternoon for somebody who is in a different location. So today is November 5th, and we're gonna talk about. We have a lot of changes, a lot of new updates, new information. So we're gonna start. If you can hear me or see me, could you please put some in the comments, so I will see how the communication is going. And also, if you guys see in the window of this webinar room, on the bottom actually, you will see all of the social media connection links, so you can send this webinar room address to your friends and relatives, co-workers, whatever. Just send them invitations, so and we can start the discussion. Also, if you want to ask the questions, you can put your questions in comments. For this, you need to be signed in with your Gmail account, and so try to do this before I will set it up the slides, and we're gonna continue. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start, and so welcome to our webinar, where you can find how you can earn up to $1,000 just watching the videos without any investment and invitations. Usually we start this webinar at 8 p.m. Saturday Eastern Standard Time. So I'm located in New York, United States, And let me introduce you THW Global. So we're gonna talk about the compensation plan and a lot of updates. What's recently happened. So the company announced it start on June 12th. So it was some kind of a pre-launch, and started from the September 21. We on a stage 3, which is as a company said, it's a test with the payment. So right now we are actually we have offices even in 10 countries. So it's USA, Russia, Vietnam, India, Philippines, Ukraine, Indonesia, Brazil, South Korea, Tunisia, Colombia, the Dominican Republic. So presently it's 200 countries involved in the viewing. And I'm gonna talk about what's the situation with the viewing in different countries. So right now, mostly USA and some other countries in in a viewing mode. So the other countries, I will explain what's happened and in the next slides. So let's talk about the. I want to introduce myself. My name is Peter Ibrahimov. I'm in New York, USA. I doing online business since 2002. So I start build a team since July 14 this year, and so far I have around 576 partners in my team and 75 personals. Um, okay, quantity of the partners in the company right now, I just checked it just a minute ago before the webinar. It's 1,497,000. We are almost close to 1,500,000. So this is what is the number said? It's actually we are the company itself. We are the trend, which is we are so the people looking on our growth, and people found our idea and our what we do. It's actually very interesting, and we are making another. I would say we're making a lot of noise, good noise actually on internet. So let's talk about what kind of records we're breaking. If we're gonna talk about the YouTube, back in the 2005, when YouTube started, just with the simple idea to be as a video sharing hosting some kind of, yeah. So we are when the YouTube started, actually in order to reach 1 million people, they almost reached by the end of the year. So they started somewhere in I think so somewhere in the middle of the year. So and it took them almost like 6 or 7 months to do this. So but we beat the record. We did it almost for the 2 months, and we get subscribed like 1,050,000 people. Also same thing for the Google and the Twitter and the Facebook. So the only one company we couldn't beat, it's Instagram. As you see, the Instagram did it for 1.5 months. So as I talked before, we already passed the first 2 stages. So the first stage was the test. The second stage, when we did some testing and some tuning for the system in different countries. So we right now in this stage, which is says in letters from the company, it's stage called test with the payment. and this stage will until November 20th. So this stage run approximately, it's in 90 days. So, and we getting close to the stage 4, which is going to be finalization stage, and it's going to be start and some way before January 1st. So we are talking about December 20th ish. So this stage, as THW said, announced, it's gonna be run for ages. For so it's gonna be that stage. It's already kind of finalized, and it's gonna be ready to run on a full cylinders. And on this stage, on stage 4, I'm gonna show them several slides where it's gonna be the uh, about the amount of money what we're gonna make on that stage 4. Okay, let's talk about the S curve of the business life cycle of any company in in the world. Like what, I mean, what's happening here? It's like we have the growth and a time. So that's the life cycle. How it's look like a letter S curve. So we on a formulation stage. It's like an infancy stage right now. So that's what the usually take company maybe 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years is gonna take to just to get enough power, enough people, enough people to get jump and to do the momentum stage, which is expansion. So the people are most luckiest people who are gonna be uh, joining to the company on a formulation stage. Those are 1% who is going to be registered. So we came. I came when I registered when the company has 14,000 people. So I almost get in when it was a 1%. So, and a lot of my personals also get in at this stage. So I mean, we're still in infancy stage. So that's why it's so unique opportunity right now. Because remember, let's say if we're gonna talk about comparison with the YouTube, the YouTube is when it started, they didn't even know uh, how it's going to be, how the business is gonna run. But by the end of the year, YouTube was bought for I believe 1.65 billion dollars by the Google. So that's uh, just a simple example of what's happening with the company. How and YouTube right now, the worth of the YouTube, it's I believe somewhere around 77 billion is all of the revenues and all of the net. Somewhere around 77 or 86, that region. So, and there is also expansion uh, uh, expansion time of the when it's happened, momentum of the company and the maturity. I believe when the company already stable and it's already saturate the market. So in the most people will get into to the company in those two stages. Then it's going to be saturation. It's going to be, we are talking about the maturity here. So let's talk about the next slide. So I was checking the what's the website worth for the THW Global. I believe this number, this was like a week ago. So right now it's, I believe it's a 91 million. We hit another record, which is 12 million pages per viewing, actually per day. 12 million pages. I don't think so. Back in 2005, YouTube has that kind of numbers. So when you go into this website, Worth of the Web, you can check Actually, type at thwglobal.com and you will see this number is much higher. So let's talk about the types of what is the uh, types of international viewers. That's how a company call us. Uh, we are international viewers, and there is a first one. It's a free international viewer when you can ability to come into the company and just do not pay anything. It's a free involvement, and you can be earning up to $1,000 for your viewing. Just view the videos, put the comments like simple comments, simple tasks like do the likes and do the surveys and so on and so forth. So just for the personal viewing, you're able to earn up to $1,000. So also, if you would like to tell about and build your team like you, so you will able to earn a limit of the $10,000. So total together, you're able to earn $11,000. So let's talk about next. We have independent international viewer, which is gonna be just for payment of $49.95 per year, which is gonna be you're gonna have customized personal website. We don't know yet what is this. So far, we never see this website, but I think they getting ready the website for the stage 4, and this independent international viewer has also the free international viewer. So just addition, you have that website. This website, as I heard, is going to be able to help you to sell some of the products. I think some e-learning product, and you can sell all of your all of your partners, or you can sell to non partners too. So let's talk about third one. This is the certified international viewer. There is a fee of $995. It's a one-time fee, and there is a monthly fee. It's $39.95. But this certified IV, it has no limits on income. If you see here, you are capped on a 10,000, but certified you need to pass some exams. It's a people saying it's a really simple exam. It's not hard, but it's not it's easy, but it's not hard as it looks like. So it's we not encouraging yet to get quickly and get the money to be the certified, but first we are making money first from this free platform, and then when we are close to the limit of the $10,000, then we can go ahead and do the certification. That's our plan. So we are talking mostly on the free participation here. So what is the international point system in THW Global? So THW Global has patented international viewer point system, which is it's unique, and nobody has this system. So what it does is actually tracking the activity on the back office. So the company has measuring system. It's in the tokens and the points. So what is the tokens? Tokens is calculated for the partner's activity, and tokens can be exchanged for the points. An exchange rate sets once in a month. So right now the situation, because we are kind of using outside advertisement and it's not enough. So what we have during the testing mode with the payment, we are working all, let's say in US, we all working on a pool. We all of us, like I believe in the US right now, somewhere around 110, 120,000 partners. So all of these partners are working to get all of the collaborative efforts to earn those tokens. So we're gonna gather everything together, and we're gonna see how many partners and how much money we have in the pool, and then we're gonna divide it on the tokens. Then we're gonna know the token value. So right now we have another news from the later on November 4. The Google will raise the token value, and as I was checking today, I think they already did it. So please your check your back office and see for the last week actually. So let's talk about next slide. Okay, the points. For the points you can so you generating the points, and you can transfer your points to the gift cards, like this as you see it on the screen, like Walmart, like Amazon, any other brand names. And so actually 100 points equal $1, and points can be sold back to the company and can be withdrawn funds through the payment system, or you can withdraw by check. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the, yeah, you see the tokens got raised by the Google, so that's why please check in your back office. So let's talk about the opportunity for earnings in THW. So there is a free opportunity and paid ones. So let's talk about the free ones. Free one, we are viewing the videos, we are building the team building, we're doing online shopping, we are doing search engines, and there is a surveys will be also, and testing the products. So let's these all of them I will talk about on the next slides. So let's talk about the paid ones. Paid ones include all of the free ones, and there is a selling advertising, which is you are able to do the contracts. It's actually when you are certified already. So when you're able to get the contract going, and you can get from the contract like a 5%. And also management bonus. The management bonus is actually when you have a big team, so you're able to earn from every 1,000 people you every 10,000 people you're able to earn, I believe, $1,000. So that's the management. And also we have a code bonus. It's also for the certified IVs, where you have in your team you have a certified IVs also. So from each of them you are able to make the percentages. It's gonna be kind of a explained. It's actually explained on the back office also. There's a percentages as your certified your partner certified IV getting closer to you, so you get more percentages. Like I believe it says 75%, and if the partner going further from you, so I believe it's like started from 25. So but it's gonna be, you're gonna get up to 70 level commissions. So you can imagine up to 70 levels you can get the commissions. So now, and also there is a partnership which allow to you company actually sponsoring establishment of the local office. If you would like to open the local office in your town, so you're able to do this, where inside the office could be happening in different activities like testing products, teaching the personnel, teaching the partners, also where you can show the products and show the testing testimonials, or you can give out some samples of the product and so on. So, and all the activities, whatever you do in the local office, so it's going to be also coded with the tokens and then tokens and the points. Also there is a power leg bonus, which is, I will explain also in a slide in the next slides. It's a $10 product, e-learning product. Also we have a new one, income number 8, which is entering to the matrix, which is, this one is really excited one, and I will explain it also later. So let's talk about first income. It's income from viewing the videos. Let's say you start viewing the videos. you watching, you do the comment on the video, earn the tokens. So up to 10 hours weekly, anytime. So you can do up to $25 per hour of viewing. So we are, as a company says, we need to do viewing on a Google Chrome, and we cannot use any extension like data saver, VPN, or whole VPN, which is changing the IP address. This is the recently was an issue, and right now kind of a lot of countries get um, was freeze from the viewing, but it's just temporarily. So as soon as the company will fix the, right now they're working actually on creating new viewing. uh, they creating some kind of a software which is allowed to um, catch those hacking, and whoever is going to be using a different IP address. So it's going to be something new. So as soon as I will get updates, I will also put it in my presentation. But we must, I believe we must use the Google Chrome without any extensions. So out of the box software. So okay, let's talk about your potential income and numbers. So without any invitation and investment, you get able to earn up to $1,000 monthly. That's the core offer from THW Global. And what's the THW stands for? It's a 10 hours weekly. That's what it is. So now let's talk about the team building. Let's say you started inviting your friends, coworkers, and relatives. Let's say you invite partners in THW Global and earn 20% from their income. So it's your personals, which is gonna be a student on your level one. So and you able to earn like a $5 per hour, approximately $5 per hour. So in order to receive the bonus, you need to meet qualifications. So limit is on the building the teams is at $10,000. So let's see. I mean, of course, when you start watching the videos, you of course will tell this about this great opportunity, and you will see how the people will come and join to you. And especially, we have a great tools how you can contact with people. Now, team commissions for let's say those people, those personal people, when they start talking to other people, we are talking about level 2 to level 10. Those are 9 additional levels. So you're able to earn from them, it's a 4% from each level. So it's approximately at $1 per hour. In order to receive the bonus, you need the qualification for last month. So this is the qualification, the team commission qualification. Let's say qualification recording and accounts in the points. So let's say you are, oops. Oh, okay. So let's say you build a team with a level 1, level 2, and level 3. So you need to meet qualification 2,000 points. If you have a level 4 and level 5, you need to have 5,000 points. If you have a 6, 7 levels, you need to 7,500 points. And if you have a 8, so you need to do 10,000 points. If you have 9 levels, it's 15,000. And if you have a 10 levels, it's 20,000. So what is the 20,000? I believe it's, I think it's $200, and it's worth of the working like almost 1 week. So let's talk about your earnings potential in the figures. So this earnings is we are talking about specifically when the company will run on a full motion, on a full cylinders, on in the stage 4. That this is what the company said, and I confirmed it in the letters. So you personally invited 10 people and multiply by 200. As you know, it's like a 5 by 10 weekly. So during the week you have 50 and monthly you have 200. So you're able to do $2,000. And let's say if you have a 50 people, you have a $10,000. If you have a 100 people, you have a $20,000. So let's talk about the deep structure, which is level 2 and level 10. So let's say you invited, not you, actually your personals invited, not you. So let's say those found 100 people. So let's say 100 people in your team. So you get $40 uh, from each of them. So it's gonna be $4,000. And let's say you have 500, so you get $20,000. And if you have 1,000 people, it's $40,000. So, and it's every month, and you also added to here your personal viewing. It's $1,000 that you earn. And what I want to add, it's like in our team we have people who really doing really well, and we have people who from the first week they invited like 15 people or even more. We have people who did it for even 1 month they invited 100 people. And we have right now we have partners who invited in his first line almost 200 people. So let's see the revenue from the store purchases. So at THW Global, we have online shopping. If you do online shopping, if you like this stuff, what you see on our website, and you can buy it from our website, so you can purchase on those items on the best offers and get a token for every dollar you spend. Also, you earn from your shopping partners. So every time somebody purchase in your team, you get 20% from their value too. Also, it's a search engine. You able to earn the points on search engine activities. Like if you looking for something, so you able to earn the points. So it's also coming soon. It's not there yet, but it's coming. So we also have a survey, and you can make money on it if you just do survey, express your opinion, like simply asking the questions, answer the questions, so you're able to earn. So this is coming soon. Also, the testing products. There's also exciting thing which we can pick up a lot of revenue, and this allow you to order the samples. It could be skincare, it could be consume some consumer products, some home care products. So you get free samples of goods, and also you can order this either online, or you can get the, or you can pick up the from the local office. Okay, also coming soon. So let's talk about the income number 8, which is a matrix. So this is really exciting opportunity. As you know, I mean, we have a challenge right now with the getting an advertisement going. For outside advertisement, it's from those advertisers we not get enough actually paid. So that's why company decided to do this metrics. And actually, so in order to enter to the matrix, you able to enter for 49.95 plus $10, I believe it's a processing fee. But if you paying with the pays, I believe that's the $5 for the paysa fee. So total becomes $65 with the paysa. If you want to pay by, if you don't have a paysa account, so you just can mail it. I believe this right now it's extended up to November, I believe November 15, it was extended. So, and by buying this 49.95, you actually buying e-training courses. There is a training courses which is e-learning training courses, which is one of the, it's a train the trainer, and second of them, it's a social media in the workplace. Usually this costs like around $499. So, but we able to get for this small price. So, and you entering to the matrix only once. So you entering with the $65. I mean, I paid 49.95 plus 10. I paid around 59.95, $60. So you're entering for this, and this is you. This is you, and let's say you need to. This matrix is a 3 by 2. It's a 3 by 2 rows, so it's total 12 people. Okay, so uh, totally it's gonna be six metrics. So we are going to talk about Q1, Q2, Q3, so up to Q6. So in order to qualify for those Q1, Q2, Q2, Q3, in order to receive the bonus from those three, you need to be you need to have $10 power leg to be active on a power leg. I will explain it this later. This is a you buying e-learning product and you are fixing your position in a power leg. Okay, so on the first matrix, you actually there is no requirement to sponsor somebody. This is what the company said is going to be spillover or rolled up. What does it mean? Spillover. It means if somebody on the top has filled the first three position in their matrix, so next it will be spilled over on your matrix. So it's going to be spillover or rolled up. Rolled up, it means somebody from the bottom will take the positions. So I would say actually we don't wait the spillovers or rolled ups. Actually the spillovers is just for the lazy people, and what I'm suggesting to register, it's not the mandatory, but it's up to you if you want to participate in this. So this is let's say when this matrix is going to fill up, you're able to earn income $100. Right now it's a discount with 49.95 because later this price is going to go up to $99, 99.99. So and at first, if we're gonna be like a first 1,000 people, company said uh, this company will continue with the matrix, and if this it's gonna be if we're gonna hit the number 3,000, so the company said so it will be really a good opportunity for the company to keep this matrix. And I believe something has said in the letter about the 3,000 people. I will find out about this. It wasn't clear for me from the first time of what I read. So this is the explanation how what the bonuses will be. So on each matrix you need to have three, and actually I will say, actually on the next slide we're gonna see it. Okay, in a matrix 2 you need to sponsor only 2 people. So you can sponsor 2 people. This is you enter it to the matrix. You don't pay for the matrix 2, you already paid on the first one. So this is the first person and second person. You need only sponsor 2 people. So total in this matrix could be 108 people. So and you making income $500. Let's talk about the Q3. You need only sponsor 5 people. Okay, 5 people. So total number is 972 people, and you making $2,000. Okay, and the next one, it's okay. This is already matrix 4. For the matrix 4, it's already more money, and you need to have a qualification. So you need to be certified IV in good standing. So from this Q4 up to the Q6, you gotta be certified. So and it's again, this is you. So and you need to sponsor 10 people, and total in this total your matrix will be 8,708 people. So in the Q5 matrix 5, you need to sponsor 20 people, and the income is here $25,000, and the total number it's 78,732 people. So in matrix 6, you need to sponsor totally 50 people, and I believe that this 50 people is in all metrics. So and you have an income, you making $100,000, and in all, and so the total people will be 708,588. So this is the metrics. So let's talk about the power like bonus. This is also non-mandatory, but so this is the number 7. So let's say, so the power like bonus is a $10 product. The company offering e-learning products. So right now it's already second month on that, and on the first month that was it was a Microsoft Office. Yeah, it was my Microsoft Office. Yeah, on the second month they have a PowerPoint presentation from Microsoft Office. Yeah, and actually no, I'm sorry, the first it was the Microsoft Word. Yeah, it was Microsoft Word, then is going the PowerPoint presentation right now. So what you able to get for $10, you have access up to 40 different products that we can have. So and by doing this, you fixing the position in the super power leg. The super power leg, actually I will explain it on the next slide. So what you're able to do, if down your team somebody purchased these $10 products, so you will able to earn from each of the person who bought the, you're able to earn 50 cents. So let's say you imagine if you have like 1,000 people or 20,000 people in your team, I believe you will able, you have no question else, you will able to get this in order to fix your power like position. So this is the next one. This is the explanation actually. So this is the power like bonus. This is the super power like. So there is the people before you over here, and the people under you. Let's say right now under me somewhere around 870 something people, 870,000 people. So let's say this is the power like, this is you, okay, and from you it's coming your team. So let's say you ignore this and you not buying this $10 product. So what is going to happen? Your position will be actually every time by the end of the week, by the end of the month, let's say actually the company says on November 31st it's gonna be restructure the power leg. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna take your position and move down to the bottom of the leg. So what is going to be all, I mean there's only position will be now, but all your team is going to be with you. uh, then if you paying the position, so you're gonna stay on your position. But what is gonna happen if let's say this person didn't pay it, you're gonna be moved up. And as I noticed it, my number actually changed when I noticed the power lake in the back office is get changed to slightly, actually some maybe 10 positions. So this is actually, it's not the mandatory, it's up to you. This is just addition to the type of bonuses what we have. So I think it's clear. I think it's clear. So if you have a questions, you can ask me on uh, in the chat. So let's talk about the next slide. Okay, the payment system in THW. So we have right now. Okay, THW will have a PayPal, a Payza, a Solid Trust Pay, iPayout, and then we're gonna have that instant debit card. Debit card. We're gonna have a pay app, and we have already check. So we have right now it's a check. We can withdraw with the check, and we can do deposit with the Payza. So as we going moving along, so it was announced that it's gonna be iPayout and PayUp. Those two systems, they are actually not so expensive to move money from your back office to transfer money. Actually, they said it's about that will be around cost you 10 cents compared to the Payza and the PayUp. PayPal, those we pay like maybe 4 or 5%, and the solid trust I believe is like a 10%. I need to check actually this. So this one also, these two systems, payout and pay up, will be allowed to use the Bitcoin as a withdrawal. But we will not have as a solid Bitcoin system that I think so. Those Bitcoins was meant to be in these two systems. So this is about the okay. Let's talk about the earnings calculated on a Sunday, and the deadline I believe it's a Saturday midnight. So it's from Saturday to Saturday, and during the Sunday they get calculated. So we are also looking on possibility introduction other systems because it's for the company it's really hard to set up more than a million partners, more than a million. I can imagine. So now there is a minimum withdrawal. I believe this number will change. It's actually not at $2. I believe it will be changing. So let's talk about next slides. So this is the payment schedule. What's the company right now hitting for? So this is the a power like bonus qualification extension. I think so was extended right now until November 4. So I think so. So initial power like bonus payday it's November 4. So this will be already passed. So certified IV bonus qualification extension until November 2. Initial certified IV management bonus pay November 4. So this is gonna be if you so what is gonna be? They have a stone scheduled date, but plus 10 days for the grace period. So we have a 10 days for the grace period when the payment will be activated. So the November, if they said it, so plus to 10 days, it will be November 14, or let's say November 15, it will be actually, as the company said, it already will be withdrawal payment systems there. So initial certified IV coded bonus payday also November 4. So plus 10 days. And IV free viewing, that's calculation. That's what all people waiting. We had like a 6 days in September, from September 21st to I think so 10 days, yeah. And to October 31st, that's a whole month. We are actually waiting for this. This is gonna hit on November 24. So we're gonna get the payment on November 24, and initial IV viewing, that's the November 24. That's what I'm talking about. So I hope we're gonna see a payments. That's what the company already, as it says, it's a stone scheduled payment schedule. That's the payment schedule, yeah. So what is the conditions for registrations? For registration, you has to be 18 plus age. you need to have a presence of the sponsor or referral link. You need to fill out application demographic survey as is ASAP on the back of the in the back office, and you need to have initial 10 hours viewing required to pass for the beginners. So, and this is the training videos you need. This is the training 10 hours. You need to know how to work with the software which is catching your activity. So also there is a news, there is a 5 hours minimum for people who passed the training the training 10 hours. There is a 5 hour minimum. It's doesn't matter you have team or you do not have a team, so it's a 5 hour minimum per week. But also there is no limit on a 10 hours weekly. It's you can do 12 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours. It's whatever you have a power, you're able to do it. Next, let's get the free tools. Actually, we have a tools like a safe video sharing tool created by Alexei Barashov, this a person in Russia, actually in Ukraine. So he creating all of these tools. And also we have a personal link to the webinar. We have also a video site tool similar to video drops. I recommend to get this tool. This tool was sponsored a lot of people. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds thousand people. And also we have recorded webinars available on my YouTube channel. So let's talk about the personal link to the webinar. This personal link to the webinar allow you to send your person, new prospect to the webinar, and a person can register right after the webinar on this module. You see, it's gonna show your email address here, and you can do the registration right then after the webinar. Also, you can order the tools for free right underneath that viewing window on my webinar. You can go on those red links. You can subscribe to YouTube channel. You can fill out application for landing page, those video sites, and a bunch of other ones. You can also do the registration. If you do not have a sponsor, you can register right on this link below. So, and you also can contact with me on Skype. Okay. Next. So there is another thing what I created in this webinar room. Right above of this window where you see the webinar, actually I put some buttons. It's actually training videos for the new for the beginners. So you can see what is the you can do the tour on the back office. You can see the main website, what we usually do on a website, how we seeing the videos, what you need to click, what you do not need to do, and actually some instructions on registration. Or actually I put some other links below. So move around and click those links there, buttons. They're really educational for new beginners. Okay. And also act now, and after the start it will be hard to find someone who are not yet registered with THW Global. So there is actually no risk at all. It's a free program. You can earn up to $11,000 on a free program, and register yourself, invite everybody you know, and do it right now. So please refer to the person who invited you to the webinar and register, or you can press the register now on a button on the left below. So I'm finished. If you have questions, we're gonna be answering your questions now. So hello guys, and if you have a questions, just put it in the chat. just put it in the chat. So talking about there is a situation was with a lot of countries was frozen from the viewing. Let me see, just wait a second. Was frozen from the viewing. So and people asking, yeah, we got a question. So any idea when the viewing will open for our parties in other countries? So uh, we I don't know exactly when it's gonna open, but right now it's a temporary blocked, and I as I heard from other leaders, they said it's going to be they fixing some problems with the they're fixing some problems with the software. They try to do the uh, they want to remove those hacks, ability to use the VPN and any other IP changing addresses. So it's going to be some work done. So as we heard, the company talking to the Google so often, so they will straighten out that issue. Okay. So as you also mentioned, I'm getting some questions regarding the people asking if they have two computers, they have a two accounts, and they asking how they able to work on two computers or two accounts. Sometimes it's videos not registered, and what I usually do, I mean, I have a two account also, and what I find out it's working for me. Actually, it's I have one account working on during the daytime. So let's say one laptop working during the daytime, and I have also one IP address, and another account I have I'm doing the on evening time. So I don't have like uh, jammed jammed tokens, or I see all of the tokens registered on the back office, and it's going really smoothly. The only problem I have is I noticed it lately last week on on mobile devices, almost so it's on the telephones, on the phones, on smartphones, and on tablets. The videos are running, but the advertisement is not showing. So I was reinstalling Google Chrome on the phone and on the tablet, but somehow on a tablet it's picked up and it's working. So on the laptops it was working all the time. So I'm in US. I'm don't have a problem to see all the advertisement on the laptops. So it's working really good. So we need just to be patient with those fixing stuff what the company does, and that's why they're getting ready for the stage 4, and this is really important for us, so we need to help the company so the company can help us. And I hope this is going to be this is right now a great opportunity for people who are looking around and thinking about join or not join. It's free, as you're not losing anything here. So if you guys don't have any questions, please so you can after when this webinar is gonna go on a recorded mode, you can put the questions in the comments still, okay? and I'm gonna answer those comments. Will those kind of questions will come to me on my email. Okay, so if you like this webinar, so please put the like below, and you can register to my YouTube channel, and see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.